We all know US News and the ranking system that they have, but in what world would you ever put NYU above MIT? There are some crazy lists out there where people are ranking colleges just based on, whatever they feel like, but I thought this one was too interesting to not share because this one's a popularity contest. There's this one website that was showing up on Reddit's applying to college subreddit that just does a lot of these public polls. And down below, you see the expected ones when it comes to the most famous universities. Of course, you're going to see Harvard, Yale, Princeton, like, of course. And from here on out, you get the expected list, right? Stanford, Berkeley, Duke, right? Top 20 colleges just making it in. But this is where it kind of caught my attention because all of a sudden NYU pops up at number 13 above UCLA, which is where I went, which makes me a little salty. And then you go further down this list, and what's down there at number 18? It's MIT. What? Even below MIT is U Chicago and Northwestern University. Somehow NYU is way up there. Like, what? I tried everything, doing every single filter that they offered here, like baby boomers. I mean, they're at 17. MIT doesn't appear in the top 20 even. You move on to Gen X, and then NYU is here at 14. Again, MIT, nowhere to be seen. And then finally, when you're looking at millennials, NYU is number 10. MIT is way down there, so at least it does appear in the top 20. At the end of the day, what does all of this mean? Because we've seen crazy lists out there that put random schools really high and those allegedly like Ivy League top level schools way down below. Well, it tells me that number one, rankings aren't everything. I know it's really convenient to have just like that one list you can refer to, like US News, that's kind of like the gold standard, where everyone refers to that list when it comes to college rankings, but it's such an incomplete picture about what colleges are like and how they truly rank against each other. Nobody's going to argue that NYU is a stronger school when it comes to engineering, math, or STEM than MIT, but for this list in particular, I mean, it does reveal something that NYU is more recognizable. It's more of a brand name. Millennials, Gen X, baby boomers, those are people who are in the workforce right now who will be hiring students who go to these universities and graduate and look for a job. Sometimes name recognition does matter. Well, of course, everyone knows MIT, right? Well, when you look at the data, it doesn't always suggest that. A lot of my students have picked their college list just based off of what they think the most prestigious university is, what they think the most famous universities are, and they make their entire college list just made out of those universities. And I think that's such a bad mistake because you're putting a lot of great colleges out of the picture and only chasing the clout, only chasing what you think you should be chasing. At the end of the day, these lists can feel so arbitrary and it's such a headache. So, my call to action for you, this is your wake up call to go research universities on your own, look to see what matters to you, and build your college list off of that, not just what some list says.